What's going on with y'all? It's Jeff Lightsy Jr. from the Ball Sports Network. And there's this big story brewing out of Memphis, Tennessee with the Memphis Grizzlies and their whole situation with Andre Iguodala and their players on the current roster, the young players like Ja Morant and Dillon Brooks. So basically what's happened was Memphis traded for Andre Iguodala before the season started. And apparently in a lot of the articles that came out around that time was they traded for him to use him as a trading piece later down the road, right? Like Andre Iguodala is making $17 million a year, hasn't played a game all year, and they basically told him, it's just what the reports say. They did, yo, we're trading for you, but we're gonna get rid of you. Like you don't have to play a game, you don't have to report. We're gonna use you as a trading piece. And so Iguodala was like, all right. And so he hasn't shown up for a game. And so now that the trading deadline for the NBA, I think it's this week. Yeah, it's this week. It's Thursday of this week. And Iguodala's like, yo, y'all gonna have to trade me to one of the pre-picked teams that I told you about, or I ain't showing up for the rest of the season. Now, this is very interesting. And so what that caused was a reporter to ask Dillon Brooks, who was a young guard for the Memphis Grizzlies, about whether Iguodala is a distraction or your thoughts on the whole Andre Iguodala thing. And Dillon Brooks is basically like, I can't wait till we trade him so we can go out there and kill him on the court, right? Like to just show you what Memphis is about. And so Dillon Brooks' comments sparked Steph Curry to post a picture with Iguodala holding the championship trophy with the number 3, showing that he's won 3 championships. And Ja Morant chimed in, you know, the rookie sensation, he plays for the Grizzlies, and said, like, just basically backed up Dillon Brooks. Like, yeah, it's like the way he's feeling is how we're feeling. And this is how they should feel. They're a young team, and this guy doesn't want to play with them, right? Like, the only images of Andre Iguodala, the Memphis Grizzlies, the players on the current roster have seen is on like the Breakfast Club. And promoting books and going around, doing interviews about why he ain't playing. And basically it's like, I want to play for a team that can win a championship, which I can understand, right? Like, but what he's doing is just totally disrespect, not only to the Memphis Grizzlies, but to the NBA. Here's the thing. When Chris Paul got traded from the Rockets to the Thunder, do you think he wanted to play for the Thunder? A team in rebuild mode? A team that's full of young dudes like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really talented, extremely talented guys, but guys that ain't gonna win no championship. They ain't beating the Lakers. They ain't beating the Clippers. They ain't beating Milwaukee. But guess what he did? He suited up and he's playing and he's an all-star. And he's teaching those young guys. He's showing them the way of the ropes, how to go out and be a champion. And he can't really teach them that. He ain't never won a championship. But regardless, he is out there playing his tail off and playing at an all-star level. Andre Iguodala can show those young guys, Jaren Jackson, Ja Morant, Dillon Brooks, what it takes to be a champion. But instead, he's on the sideline pouting, collecting checks, $17 million. I think that's wrong. Now, I get it. They told you they was going to trade you. They told you were just a bargaining piece, whatever. But at the end of the day, you have a job to do, right? Like, you have an obligation. You were traded to the Memphis Grizzlies. You are under contract by the Memphis Grizzlies. I think you should report to the team. And if you don't report to the team, don't get mad at the young fellas for saying how they feel. Now, Iguodala isn't the one that's necessarily mad, right? Like, he isn't the one that's come out going head-to-head with Dillon Brooks. But Steph, stay over there. Stay in Golden State. Andre's not your teammate anymore. Stay where you at, because these guys are allowed to have an opinion. These guys are allowed to be upset that a guy that is taking up a roster spot or that's on their team contractually doesn't want to show up to work. I agree with Ja Morant. I agree with Dillon Brooks. If you don't want to come play, I don't care what the management says. All we know is basketball. And if you don't want to come help our team, then so be it. I can't wait till you go to another team so we can show you what you missed out over here. And I agree with them wholeheartedly, completely. You let me know what you think in the comments. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Ball Sports Network. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Peace.